You used to open jars without thinking. You used to get off the floor without a strategy meeting. Now your body hesitates before it moves, like it's asking permission from joints that stopped cooperating years ago. It's not because you're falling apart. It's because a hidden saboteur called neurological deactivation is quietly switching off your strongest muscle fibers. A problem Shaolin monks identified and solved over 1,000 years ago, without a single piece of gym equipment. While most guys over 50 are grinding through painful reps and wondering why their knees sound like bubble wrap, that constant joint friction is actually destroying the very structures you're trying to strengthen. It's the fitness equivalent of sanding down a table you're trying to polish. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 specific Shaolin Isometric holds that rebuild serious functional power with absolutely zero impact on your joints. No barbells, no gym membership, no excuses. But before we touch any of these holds, we need to talk about something most fitness channels won't tell you. Your body has a built-in safety switch, and right now it's stuck in the off position. Fixing that switch is the difference between exercises that transform you and exercises that just tire you out. Let's flip it back on.
Hold number 1, the hollow body hold. Rewiring your structural foundation. Here's a question nobody asks. What's holding your spine together right now? Not your back muscles, not your six-pack. It's a deep internal corset called the transverse abdominis, and in most men over 50, it's practically comatose. Every time you bend over to pick up a grocery bag, your spine is basically running without a seatbelt. It's not your fault. Years of sitting, standard crunches, and those twisting ab machines have trained your surface muscles, while your deep stabilizers checked out completely. That nagging lower back pain? It's not weakness, it's core disconnect. Your brain literally forgot how to activate the one muscle group that keeps your spine from buckling under load. But here's the Shaolin secret to waking it back up. Lie face up on the floor. Press your lower back so firmly into the mat that you could crush a walnut underneath it. That contact point is non-negotiable. Now squeeze your glutes tight. Straighten your legs and hover them just a few inches off the ground. Reach your arms back past your ears. Your entire body should form a shallow banana shape. If your lower back peels off the floor even a fraction, stop. You're hanging on ligaments instead of activating muscle. That's not strength, that's structural gambling. Let's build this safely so your body trusts the process. Week 1. Keep your knees bent at 90 degrees. Lift your head slightly and hover your straight arms alongside your body. Hold for 3 sets of 15 seconds. Week 2. Extend one leg straight out while keeping the other bent. 3 sets of 20 seconds each side. Week 3. Full extension, both legs straight, arms overhead. Fight for 30 solid seconds. This structural corset is your insurance policy for everything that comes next. Without it, the remaining 5 holds are built on sand. With it, your spine finally has the armor it's been missing for decades. Hold number 2, the wall sit. Bulletproof knees without a single squat. Now that your core is locked in and your spine is protected, we need to address the elephant in the room, your legs. Specifically, those knees that creak every time you walk downstairs. Here's what most guys get catastrophically wrong after 50. When their knees start hurting, they stop training legs entirely. They figure rest will fix the problem. It won't. What actually happens is your quads weaken further, which removes the muscular scaffolding around the knee joint, which accelerates the very breakdown you were trying to avoid. It's a vicious downward spiral disguised as common sense. Traditional squats? For many guys over 50 with existing joint wear, pushing heavy loads through a degraded knee is like running sandpaper through a hinge. The solution isn't more movement through the joint, it's maximum muscle activation with zero movement at all. Enter the wall set. Stand with your entire back flat against a sturdy wall. Walk your feet out about 2 feet and slide down until your thighs reach parallel, a perfect 90-degree angle at the knee.
Press everything from your tailbone to your shoulder blades firmly into the wall. Dig your heels into the floor like you're trying to push the earth away from you. You should feel an intense, deep burn in your quadriceps. But here's the critical checkpoint. Zero sharp pain behind the kneecap. Burning in the muscle is your friend. Stabbing in the joint is your enemy. Know the difference. Week 1, don't force to full 90 degrees. Slide down to a comfortable 45-degree angle. 3 sets of 20 seconds. Week 2, drop a few inches lower. Aim for 3 sets of 30 seconds. Week 3, hit that parallel mark. Your target is a brutal, shaking 60-second hold. This zero-impact quad strength is what actually cushions your knees during every step you take. And trust me, you'll feel the difference the next time you tackle a flight of stairs. If you're still with us and finding this helpful, type number 2 in the comments so I know you're there. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button and the bell so you don't miss any future videos.
Hold number 3, the horse stance, unlocking hips that haven't moved in decades. Your quads are firing, your knees have structural backup, but there's a hidden weak link that almost nobody addresses, and it's the single biggest predictor of dangerous falls in men over 50. Lateral stability, the ability to resist force coming at you from the side. If you've ever stumbled stepping off a curb or felt unstable on uneven ground, it's not because you're clumsy. It's because your hips are neurologically locked shut. Your brain senses that your pelvis is unstable, so it clamps the surrounding muscles down like a vise. The result? Stiff hips that refuse to open, no matter how many static stretches you sit through on the living room floor. The horse stance doesn't just stretch your hips, it forces them open under load, which is the only language your nervous system actually respects. Step your feet about twice shoulder width apart, toes pointed slightly outward. Now sink your hips straight down, keeping your torso completely upright. Imagine your spine is sliding down an invisible pole. Push your knees aggressively outward so they track directly over your toes. Never let them cave inward, not even once. You should feel a brutal, stabilizing tension deep in your glutes and inner thighs. That's your lateral armor activating, possibly for the first time in years. Week 1, take a higher, comfortable stance. Drop only a quarter of the way down. 3 sets of 20 seconds. Week 2, sink a few inches deeper. Hold for 30 solid seconds. Week 3, thighs dead parallel to the floor. Fight for a 60-second hold that will have your legs shaking like they're plugged into an electrical outlet. This lateral stability is the exact mechanism that prevents the kind of sideways falls that break hips. It's not glamorous, it's not flashy, but it might be the most important hold on this entire list. Before we continue to the top 2 exercises, if you're finding value in this information, hit that like button so more seniors can discover this routine. And subscribe, we're releasing powerful senior health content every week. Hold 4. The bottom push-up hold. Rebuilding shoulders that actually work. Now here's where things get interesting. Your lower body is structurally armored. Your core is a locked-in foundation. It's time to transfer all that stability upward and forge shoulders that can actually do their job without screaming in protest. By the time most men hit 50, standard bench presses and endless push-ups are doing more damage than good. That familiar pinch in the front of your shoulder? That's your rotator cuff sending you an eviction notice. And the guys who stubbornly push through it, they're literally fraying their tendons like a rope rubbing against a sharp edge, one fiber at a time until something gives. The bottom push-up hold eliminates the repetitive grinding while maximizing the exact muscle recruitment your upper body needs. Get into a standard push-up position. Lower yourself slowly under complete control until your chest hovers just 1 to 2 inches above the ground. Now freeze. Lock your elbows tight against your ribs. Do not let them flare outward like a chicken wing. Squeeze your lats hard and brace that abdominal corset we built in hold number 1. You'll feel a massive full-body tremor across your chest, triceps, and anterior shoulders.
That's every available muscle fiber fighting to hold position. But the critical checkpoint is the same as before: zero sharp pain inside the joint capsule. Deep muscular burn is the signal you're building something. Sharp joint pain is the signal you're destroying something. Week 1. Perform this hold from your knees or with your hands elevated on a sturdy bench. 3 sets of 15 seconds. Week 2. Move to the full position from your toes. 3 sets of 20 seconds. Week 3. Fight for a full, shaking 30-second hold at the bottom. Once you master this, pushing open a heavy door or lifting yourself out of a low chair won't just be pain-free, it'll feel effortless. And that's a feeling most guys over 50 have completely forgotten.
If you're still watching and this helps, type number 4 in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Your support keeps us going. Hold number 5, the bear crawl hold, connecting everything into one weapon. You've built core armor, you've bulletproofed your knees, you've unlocked your hips and stabilized your shoulders. Now we need to wire it all together into a single coordinated unit. Because isolated strength means nothing if your body can't use it as one connected system. This is where the bear crawl hold comes in, and it's deceptively brutal. Here's the trap most guys fall into. They see full body and immediately think burpees, loaded carries, or some other explosive movement that leaves them limping for 3 days. Pushing an aging body through fast, repetitive, complex movements isn't training, it's punishment, and the only thing it builds is a list of reasons to quit. Get down on your hands and knees. Position your wrists directly under your shoulders. Your knees should be directly under your hips. Now brace your core exactly like we did in the hollow body hold. Press your lower back flat, tuck your toes under, and lift your knees precisely 1 inch off the floor. That's it, 1 inch. Now, freeze. If someone placed a glass of water on your lower back, it should not spill. Your quads, shoulders, core, and stabilizers will all ignite simultaneously. This is what Shaolin practitioners called connected tension, and it's the reason they could hold positions that would collapse a modern gym-goer in seconds. Week 1. Lift your knees and hold for 3 sets of 15 seconds. Focus entirely on keeping your back flat. Week 2, 3 sets of 30 seconds. Breathe slowly and deliberately. Do not hold your breath. Week 3, master a full 60-second hold. You'll be shaking. That's the point. When your body works as one connected unit, everything in daily life gets easier. Carrying luggage, playing with grandkids, getting up from the ground. It all flows from this one primitive position.
And that's the difference. Not isolated strength, but a body that works as one.
5 holds, 0 equipment, no gym required, and every single one of them was designed to build real, usable strength without grinding down the joints you need to last another 40 years. Here's the honest truth nobody in the fitness industry wants to tell you. You don't need more exercises. You don't need fancier equipment. You don't need another program that leaves you too sore to function. What you need is to rebuild the structural foundation that modern life has been quietly dismantling since your 30s. These 5 Shaolin Isometric holds are your exact blueprint for doing precisely that. Pick one. Start today. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, today. 30 seconds of intentional tension is worth more than an hour of mindless reps that leave your joints throbbing. Are you going to keep grinding through workouts that break you down faster than they build you up? Or are you finally ready to move with the kind of effortless, pain-free power you thought was gone for good? Now, I want to know, what's the main thing standing between you and consistent workouts? And which of these 5 exercises are you most fired up to try? Leave a comment below. We read every single one and make sure to respond. If this video helped you, hit that like button and subscribe for daily senior fitness content rooted in real science. Thanks for tuning in. And here's to staying strong, mobile, and independent for years to come.